E-light wasn't cooperative, so I've settled for the next best thing. Hey guys, I'm a sucker for fun lights, and I have these and some keyboards which are highlighted and some panels on the walls and a lot of different lights at the back that, well, create a mood in my office and help create a scene for the videos as well. But one of the lights that I really wanted to try was one of those monitor lights that you put on top of your monitor, which will illuminate the keyboard, desk and whatnot. And I've been looking at these overly photoshopped images on Banggood for some time, thinking, are they really as good as the images in there, or is it just pure marketing? So I've asked Banggood to send me one of these so I could take a closer look, and here we are. So why would you have one of these if you can type without looking and you have a full highlight, RGB highlight, on your keyboard? I'll have to admit, having a mess on my desk isn't uncommon. And, well, that extra light helps to find things on the desk and fidget around while I'm working on something. Another reason is it actually helps you with your eyesight. Having a bit of an ambient light or diffuse light somewhere here and there, or just a nightstand, helps you from, staring at the glare of the monitor for long hours. So, let's face it, I'm not getting any younger and I should probably start looking after myself better. So I got this light and I got a little bit disappointed because while the stand feels robust, etc, it isn't really compatible with my curved back of the monitor. Something tells me if the monitor had straight back, it would stay in place. However, each time I try to readjust the monitor, I end up with a bar dropping down, which basically resulted with me grabbing a bit of 3M tape and fixing it in place. That sorted it out. But that's about the only complaint I've got with the light. The light itself is essentially a tube with two LED strips inside. In front you have a white LED strips with possible color temperature, and at the back you have full RGB LEDs to create that superb mood. It is powered by USB Type-C, which is very handy, although it doesn't work with USB PD, so bear that in mind. And while the manufacturer advises to use a power brick, I had no problem actually connecting this to my PC via USB port. Despite this being a smart light, you still have touch buttons, which are very handy, especially that it's easier to touch the buttons than go through your app and set the light to your liking. You have controls over the front and back LED bar. You can change brightness, RGB effects at the back, and turn the effects on and off. Despite me having the light quite high above my head, it's not dazzling, especially that you can adjust the direction of the main beam. I found it quite comfortable and illuminates the desk quite nice. There is a decent degree of separation between the front light and the back RGB mood bar, so those lights don't really mix, and everything really looks nicely. But this is a connected light, so let's talk about it for a bit. Now, it connects either to BlitzWolf app or to Tuya, so you'll get to pick, and, well, it'll show up as a bar, but basically it's a smart light with CT and RGB settings. You'll be able to choose from brightness, dimming and color temperature from the front light, and apply various colors, effects to the RGB LEDs at the back. You can customize those effects, change the colors, speed of animations, etc, etc. It's an individually addressable LED bar at the back, which means you'll be able to play advanced animations, not just flickering and breathing effects. Which is nice because they look really cool. And while there is a lot of different effects, there is one thing that is missing, something that I really cared about on the E-Light light, the Razer Chroma. I mean, I'm a posh kid, which means I have a wireless keyboard from Razer and wireless mouse from Razer and even a dock, and all of them have Razer Chroma support, which means I can change the colors of the highlight on my peripherals depending on what's on the screen of my computer. It would be nice to mirror that via monitor lamp, right? But unfortunately it's not supported, and if you're interested in something like that, then you'll have to spend a little bit more on the E-Light light. But there is one more mode that I didn't talk about, which is a music mode, and I kind of scratch my head because It has a music mode, and once enabled the light flickers, but either the algorithm isn't really well or I can't really pick up a pattern that would match the sound around me. So while you can tell that something is going on, the effects itself, while you have 4 of them, they're not too great in my opinion. Other than that, it works just like a simple smart bulb, so you'll be able to set the timers and schedules integrated with Alexa and Google Home, and use the scenes to set different color groups depending on your mood, which is okay, I guess. After using it for a couple of weeks, I probably wouldn't go back, and while I will admit that the RGB LED strip at the back is it's a cool add-on, and I purely take advantage of the front light. I don't care for the smarts as much because everything else works great, and the basic controls on the bar itself just work for me. I probably would care about the smart effects on the light a little bit more, but the buttons are just there, and all I have to do is just press it, which is so much quicker than issuing a voice command or trying to open a phone and adjust the settings. So if you are looking for a cool light source for your desk, then go ahead. The light will set you back around £35 on promotion on Banggood. The link is in the description of this video. But if you want to have something cooler, then you'll probably have to spend around twice as much to get the year light with Razer Chroma effect. So, I hope you enjoyed that little review. The links are in the description of this video, so go check it out. I'll include the year light I was talking about as well. And as usual, guys, I do not have a posting schedule, so if you're interested in what's next, then you know how it works, how YouTube works. I'm not going to explain you this. You'll figure out how to stay in touch. But bear that in mind. If you have interesting links, YouTube likes to ban them, and I have no access to it. So do follow me on one of the any given social media of your choice, and stay in touch this way. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye!